Alright everybody, this is a re-recording of our March 31st class. It appears as if YouTube doesn't want to accept this particular recording or thinks that it stops 1 minute in, so you didn't get to see very much. So I'm going to redo what we talked about the last time. Alright, so if we want to do classes in C#, first of all you'll notice that there are two programs over here in my Solution Explorer. One is the Room Area program, which is really kind of a driver program. And then there is Rectangle, which is a program or a file that holds the class for this particular program. So you just go up to here and just go to Add and then Class. And then you can add different classes to your solutions. Alright, so you can see that in this particular program I'm making 3 new instances of this class or an object. You can see that there's a kitchen, a bedroom, and a den object. Now when we call this new function, is creating a new instance of this rectangle class. So let's take a look at how this rectangle class works. The first thing you should notice is that there are 2 attributes with this class. That one is the length and one is the width. You can see that these things are either public, private, or protected, just as you would have in Visual Basic or in C#. Then this next piece here is the constructor. So when the object is first instantiated, this constructor is called. All my constructor is doing is just simply setting the length and width equal to 0. Then you can see that these 2 here are mutator methods. They allow me to both set the length and set the width of this particular object. This is followed by 2 accessor methods. This allows me to get that information. As objects become more and more complicated, these things become more interesting. For our particular purposes, these things are just going to simply return the length and the width. And then finally you can see this method down here is getArea. This is just simply returning the calculation of length times width. So you can see that in my program I'm creating these 3 new instances of this object, a kitchen, a bedroom, and a den. And then I'm asking the user to enter in the kitchen's length and width. Remembering that C# is strongly typed, I have to read in from the console, and that console is a string, so I have to use this convert object to convert that string into a double, and then put that information into number. And then using the mutator method of the kitchen object, I'm setting number to be the length of the kitchen object. Then I'm doing the same thing. I'm reading in from the console the width of this particular object, and then using the mutator method to set the width of that as well. Doing the same thing for the bedroom as well as the den. Then I'm calculating the total area of these 3 objects by calling kitchen.getArea, bedroom.getArea, and den.getArea. Had I been thinking, I probably would have printed out each one of these individually and then also showed the sum of those 3 areas. But you can see in this line here I am printing out the total area. You can see the format specifier here followed by the variable, and then the standard boilerplate here to keep the console open until the user has a chance to see the output. So if I run this program, you can see here is the length. Let's say for instance the width is this. For a bedroom, a standard bedroom is like 10.8 or something, or 10 feet by 8 feet. And a den length, let's say it's a very long den. Okay, so you can see the total area of the room is printed out there. All right, so your class exercise for today is to create a circle object as well as a driver class, a circle demo, that's going to let you test that object. So this particular program is going to read in the radius of a circle. Let's say, for instance, 34.78. It's going to calculate the circle's area, its diameter, and its circumference. Now, the area of a circle is pi r squared. The diameter of a circle is 2 pi r. No, the diameter of a circle is 2r, and the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. There is a built-in constant in the math object, math.P, I, that will stand for pi. In my particular program, I use a constant. You can do it any way you'd like. Anyway, good luck.